Hi, ladies. It's Michaela, your friendly neighborhood lactation consultant, and I just got back from a meeting at our local breastfeeding coalition, and we were talking a lot about different drinks that are hydrating, and drinks that help with supply. So I just want to talk about a couple of different drinks really quick. This isn't going to be long that work for me. And I we all know that hydration is important. And whatever we can do to stay hydrated. And I think the point of a lot of drinks while you're lactating is not necessarily um, what is in them to increase production. It's just about being hydrated enough for production. Although there are a lot of things, and I'm going to show you a couple of different drinks that do have herbs in them that are supposed to increase production. But I really want the key takeaway here to be that we need to stay hydrated. That's what's really important. And I know we're coming off summer and moving into winter, and so it's easier to stay hydrated in the winter than it is in the summer. So maybe I'm a little late with this video, but it's still, really important to think about, your hydration and making sure that everything is working the way it should be. Okay, so one of the first things I want to talk about, and we all agree at the meeting that mother's milk tea, everybody recommends it to their new moms or, anybody that's looking to increase production. Mother's milk tea is really good. I drink it myself. I really like the taste of it. If you haven't tried it, I suggest you try it. Now, mother's milk tea does have fenugreek in it, so if that's something that you're sensitive to or doesn't work for you, then, maybe this isn't the best one for you. But it is an option and it's really good tasting. The other tea that I have that I've actually decided I really like, thanks to Carol, is called Mrs. Patel's Lactation Tea. And this one's really good. This one has no fenugreek in it. And I really like the taste of it. So, this is something to give a try to. You can get it on Amazon. I'll put links down at the bottom so that, if you want to click on it and give it a try. It's really good. And they have it in the tea bags like this, or you can get it in loose leaf tea. Oh, it smells so good. Um, and then two of the drinks that I drink, this is the Upspring berry, and you just add it to water. I use two little packets per 16 ounces of water, and that's how I do it. This one does not have fenugreek in it. This one does. And I use them both because fenugreek is not an issue for me. So I don't have a problem with drinking it. But if you do, if you're sensitive to it or it doesn't work for you, then I definitely recommend these. And they have a lot of good stuff in them. This one has moringa, blessed thistle, fennel, anise. So, these are really good. My only caution is if you use them, like I put them in a shaker bottle, every once in a while you just have to keep shaking them up because even though the powder of the drink dissolves in the water, the herbs tend to sink down to the bottom. So, just pay attention so that you're not like that last drink isn't just full of those herbs and stuff. So those are some of the like instant drinks that I like that work for me. Let's talk really quick about coconut water because we were really divided at this meeting about whether coconut water increases production. And I don't think it is, I think people are misunderstanding. It isn't so much that coconut water is going to increase your production. I think coconut water is going to increase your hydration. And it's a little bit better in keeping you hydrated than just plain water. And coconut water, is comparable to sports drinks like these, which if anybody knows me, you know that I really like Powerade and I drink it a lot. I happen to have the grape right now. I also like the blue one, but I think Powerade is a really good alternative to people that don't like to drink water. I don't like to drink water. I'll be perfectly honest with you. I don't like water. I grew up in Las Vegas, and the water here tastes like crap. So for majority of my life, I didn't just go to the sink and get a glass of water. So at this point in my life, I don't, even though we buy bottled water, I don't have that habit of drinking water. So I need something that has some kind of taste or flavor to it. So the Powerade works really well for me. And one of the one of the benefits of coconut water is that it doesn't have all the um, calories and sugars and flavorings and all that stuff that the sports drinks have. You know, I had this all planned out, and I knew what I was going to say, and I even have notes in front of me, and I feel like I just kind of am getting off track here. Um, but coconut water is low in calorie, low in carbs, and it's high in electrolytes. So it has potassium, sodium, and magnesium. And most people don't get the amount of potassium that you need on a daily basis. And potassium is really important because it helps carry excess sodium through your system and out through the kidneys. So you really need to make sure that, you know, you're getting the potassium that you need. And that's in coconut water. And I have some notes here from the Cleveland Clinic. They did a couple of different studies, and their studies suggest that coconut water can help lower blood pressure. But again, a caution, if you are taking blood pressure medicine, then be careful drinking coconut water because you don't want to bring your blood pressure down too low. They also say that it will help with blood sugar and reducing blood sugar. I mean, there's just a lot of really good health benefits to coconut water. So if you have been thinking about, you know, drinking coconut water, or you've heard people say, you know, that coconut water increases production, it's not necessarily that it increases production as much as it increases your hydration more than water. So, a couple of other drinks I want to talk about really quick and then I'm done because I didn't, you know, I really didn't plan on this being a long video. I just wanted to talk about some of these different drinks. All right. So, one of my favorite drinks that I discovered a couple years ago is the Starbucks pink drink. And I recommend that to everybody for two reasons. One, because it has the coconut milk in it and it's really hydrating and it tastes good. So what I've learned, I have right here the coconut silk. It's unsweetened. And then there's two different juices I use, white crayon strawberry and white crayon peach. And I happen to have the white crayon peach here. And I just mix it up in one of my shaker bottles with some ice. And it's not quite half and half. It's a little more juice and then the coconut milk. So, you know, you can make it how you like it and what tastes best for you. And you may not like the peach, which I do, but there's also the white crayon strawberry. If you mix the white crayon strawberry and the silk, you get almost the exact same thing that they sell at Starbucks. It's a different juice that they use there, but it tastes almost the same. So it's a really good option. Now, the last thing I want to talk about, I'm going to show you how to make a super hydrating drink that I personally think is like the answer to everything because it's got everything in it. So I got over here, let me just step over here. So this is mine already mixed. Don't mind the big gulp cup. Um, and I'm going to tell you what's in it, but I drink this like all day and it lasts most of the day and it's a really good hydrating drink. So this is what we do. I got my shaker bottle right here and so we're going to take a bottle of body armor, which already has coconut water in it, so the body armor by itself is already a more hydrating drink. So you don't, if you don't want to add anything else, you don't have to. The body armor is a great choice. And I happen to like the black one, the blackout berry. You may not, so that's up to you. So you take an entire bottle of, well, this is 16 ounces, a 16-ounce bottle of body armor. So you add it to your cup. And then I have these liquid IV, and I just get these at my local grocery store. If you can't find them at your local grocery store, you can get them on Amazon. So you just take one of these. I got scissors over here. So you just take one of these and you add it to the cup. And then you're going to take a coconut water. And I'll tell you, quite honestly, I don't like the way this tastes. I don't think it's very good by itself like this. There's a lot of people that do, and there's a lot of people that drink it like this. But I don't care for the taste of the coconut water alone. So what I do then is I take the coconut water and I pour about half a bottle in my glass. And then regular water. And that just kind of dilutes the taste of the coconut water. And then it's better cold too, I'll tell you that too. So after I mix this, I will put it in my refrigerator. Um, and it'll just sit in there until I'm ready to drink it. But this is a super hydrating drink. And it's got everything that you need in it. It's got electrolytes from both the body armor, the coconut water, and the IV hydration. And adding the IV hydration it's gonna hydrate you faster than water alone. And it's got, a bunch of vitamins and minerals in it, and it's a really good option. So all of these you could drink by themselves. You could drink the IV liquid with just a bottle of water. You could drink the body armor alone. And if you're brave enough, you can drink the coconut water by itself. But by putting it, by mixing it all up in a bottle like this, then you have, a super hydrating drink that's going to last you all day, and you're not going to have to wonder if you're getting enough liquid or enough hydration, because you're going to have it all right there in that cup. All right, ladies. So I just wanted to talk about some of that stuff, things to drink, things to help you stay hydrated. And I hear a lot, how much should I drink? You should drink to thirst. If you're thirsty, drink. If you feel hydrated and you don't feel thirsty, then fine, don't drink. Do what works for your body. Listen to your body and it will tell you what it needs. All right. It was great chatting with you guys. I'll talk to you later. Don't forget, oh, I almost forgot. Don't forget, go to Facebook and join the Facebook group, Lactation Station 2020. Go by the website, lactationstation2020.com. I have a couple of different packages on there. I'm getting ready to kind of revamp some of that because I realized that I don't have options for you ladies that are inducing. And I really want to be there and be able to help you and walk you through this. So I'm going to be adding that to the website. I'm still working on the bakery and, things are moving along here. I hope you're having a great day. Bye.